Top 10 rat holes on Ragnarok. Let's get into it. So at number 1, at 38.9, 45.4, we have one of the most interesting rat holes you'll ever find. Now just to show you how to get here, here's the map. There's the map. You see this waterfall coming off the side here. You want to go directly forward towards the top, and then you want to go slightly right of this cliff. And then once you're here, you'll see a tiny hole back there. There is a bush here which I've harvested, but once you're here you can just walk on top and then you're in the hole. You crouch to get through this little bit. Now this becomes water here and you won't be able to get back out the same way you came in. So what you want to do is go straight towards the back here, and you want to swim before you run out of oxygen. And this little bit is the tricky bit because you can't get through here without, say, a tame of some sort on the other side. So you can throw a Bezel buffalo out, and then you can ride that to get on the other side. Or you can put down a vacuum compartment, or you can play musical chairs and try and sit on a chair there, and then sit on the chair directly in front of that and just play musical chairs until you're out. Now this is the cheaper method, but is slightly awkward because you do get stuck inside the chair sometimes like that. But then you come out, there we go, and you have to pick up the chair, and when you're out of here you can get out like that. And this rat hole is pretty awesome. Look how big it is, massive, look at that. And you have your crafting down here. The water ends at this area you see over here. Water ends. Then you've got the drop down, and you have all your crafting and stuff here. It's a very unique rat hole with a crouch. Now this second rat hole is located here at 41.0, 30.6. This is a beautiful rat hole and it's massive, and I'll show you how to get there. So you see the cliff edges like that. You want to go directly forwards, and you'll see this massive opening back here. You want to go to the right, and you want to go straight up, and this gives you this entire massive rat hole. You can build levels upon levels upon levels and cliff plats on this one, and many people love it just for the sheer space and ease of actually getting in and out of. Now this third rat hole is at 38.4, 31.5. Once you're here, you want to see it's opposite the other rat hole I just showed you, and there's a big lake, there's a big bridge at the top here. You want to go towards the bottom, you want to look up, and you'll see that there's a crack, and in here this is a preferred one compared to the last one I showed you. You then put levels upon levels, and you have your base back here, and you build floors upon floors, and this is a great PvP base location. Yes, it can get raided just like everything else, but there is only one entrance over here. Alright, now this fourth rat hole is located at 21.7, 23.7. It's at the top, it's near your starter location. It's in this cave. I'll show you how to get here real fast. So you want to be at this location here. You want to go to this waterfall directly down. You want to go forward, up, left, and then once you're in here you want to look down the side here, and you'll come to this bit, and you will see that there are some oddly shaped holes like this one. Okay, you go in this oddly shaped hole, you walk in, and you crouch and get in. It's a massive crouch and it's awesome. You have turrets pointing this way, and this rat hole, you go off to the left, you go down here, and you can have your base and everything over here, and it's massive, and it is great rat hole to start with. Here we go, and this fifth rat hole is at 70.2, 39.9. So you're here, you're near the wyverns. It's pretty scary. You're going to see this cliff, the green orb that way. You're going to go just down below this little cliff, and you'll see that there's two entrances to this. There's one down here which you could probably throw a Pelagornis in or something, but the one here is the crouch, and you gotta crouch to get in this one, and you can build a tiny little base hidden from everyone. This is great for small tribes and a great starting location. There we go, and many of you might know this rat hole. If you don't, that's fair enough. But this is a classic one. This is a history one. This is a medieval one. At exactly 40.5, 38.3, you're going to see this medieval castle. Remember, like and subscribe. And you're going to notice that there's a massive bridge along it. And to one side, you've got blue obelisk. And to the other side, you've got green obelisk. Now, if you look towards this left-hand pillar here, you're going to want to go right here. And you're going to see here. Now, you need a crouch to actually get in this. I'll show you again. So you go here, crouch, in, and you're in. Now, I've heard there is 2 entrances. The other end as well, there's an entrance. But this is a very nice rat hole. It's very spacious. You can go all the way under the bridge. Go back here, go back this way, and you can go all the way across. Now, there is a second entrance around the other side. So do be careful. Now, the 7th rat hole on the list. This one is at 24.4, 27.5. Once you're here, you're going to notice blue obelisk this way. You want to look down. There's slightly, it looks like that. You want to go directly down right to the very bottom. And you go in this way. Now, this rat hole is quite interesting. It's less of the known ones. So people don't actually scout this much, but you can have a great little base in here, and it can be reasonably defended. Here we have the 8th rat hole. It's at 44.8, 86.6. Is near to red obelisk. You're going to see these ruins in this castle. You want to come to this big pillar back here. You want to go down, and you want to see that there's a hole in here, and you go straight in the hole. You realize you can have some turrets pointing at the entrance, some little cute turrets. You want to go over here, and once you're in this castle, you can go down and have a look in every nook and cranny. You can go below the castle and all around the castle like a little rat, and you can build all over the place, and you can even go like into the little nooks and crannies and end up farther along than you thought. Now, for this 9th rat hole, this location is deep in the water at 77.8, 34.9. Once you're here, look around, and there's a massive hole, well, not massive, a smaller hole in the ground like so, and you're straight in this rat hole. Now, careful, there is a second entrance back here, right at the very back. It's a nice little cute one. You can put vacuum compartments down here to your heart's content, and you can have an out of the way water base. Now, who really wants to raid a water base? Yes, they're easier to raid than land bases, but not many people really like raiding water bases because it requires a different set of dinos and skills. Now, for the 10th and final rat hole at 60.9, 44.9, you're gonna love this rat hole. You want to come up and you want to see there's like a little cliff here. You got the nice snow there that way. You want to go directly down past this log here, and there's a nice hole in the wall. You can walk in here, so it doesn't make it too OP, but you can put turrets on the back wall and they can all be pointing at one place, and you can have a nice little crafting area at the top here, or nice little, you know, it's a small rat hole. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, join the Gamma 5 unofficial cluster called Gamma 5. The link is in the description to the Discord. Cheers.